Why do you like teaching early years?
Oh, I love teaching early years. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to do, and it's the only... I've done it for 10 years, and whether that's in like a private nursery or a preschool, I've done it in 3 different primary schools. It's just where I want to be, and just making that difference to such young children, just helping them and just really getting to know them. I think it's such a personal level of teaching as opposed to other key stages. And early years, as you said earlier, it's where it all begins. And I think that's what drives me. It's just that's the beginning for me, and I really want to be there with them. See, I've only ever done special needs, like I've only been in special needs settings, so I was quite apprehensive as to how it would relate, like because it's mainstream, typically developing children in early years, but it fits in so well, and I've said, I think I've said it about 5 times, I just relate it all back, and I've found a whole new way of teaching children with 100%. Special needs and additional needs that by the book you think, oh no, they won't be able to do that because of their needs, whereas actually they absolutely can, and they thrive off of it. So it's knowing how to do that for them, and knowing how to support them, and this gives you a chance to do that.
100%. What made you decide to join the Early Years Foundation degree at St Mary's University, and what was it about St Mary's that appealed to you?
So I knew that I wanted to do a degree and finally get my QTS. I knew that I had an interest in early years, especially. It's all I've done for the last 10 years, and there was no other university around for me that was an option. St Mary's is renowned for its teaching, and all of the students that we have at my school that come from St Mary's or are doing their placement there have just got such amazing things to say about it that I was just really excited to get started. And so
Can you think of anything in place at St Mary's that has given you the support you needed? Yes, loads. You'll get a personal tutor, lecturers, Moodle, even just for me, just the group of people that I'm in a class with. We're only quite a small cohort, but I know other people that are in bigger cohorts, and everyone just gets on. You're all there for the same reason, and I think it just is a really nice environment. Same with the library. I know that IT get back really, really quick. Like I've had a few issues and they're like straight on it. So it's just there's nowhere in the uni that I've found that someone isn't there to help or isn't there to just even relate to you. I think again with our course, because we are working alongside it, everyone in your class know that feeling of, oh, I've got to get this done, and you just bounce off each other and you're like a support network. So loads of people.
How have you managed to balance studying with your home and work life? So for me, I was quite worried about this one. I've got 2 small children, I work 2 jobs, and all the pressures of daily life anyway, and I wasn't sure how a degree would fit in with that, and actually it slotted in really well. You just have to be organised, is what I would say, and draw upon the support of others. It's a lot of hard work, but it is so worth it, and it's for a purpose. Like everything we do is for a reason, and what I do at school in my placement and in the classroom I can bring back to uni and discuss that here, which supports my lectures, and everything that I do here I take back into the classroom with me, which supports my practice. It's brilliant. How do you think this course has benefited your professional practice so far? I feel like I personally now know why we do things in the setting, and that helps to cement it here and then take it in and put that into practice.
Exactly, it all just fits together, doesn't it?
Exactly, what advice would you give to a prospective student who might be considering to join the course but is unsure?
Do it, 100%. I know I was really unsure, and I spoke to a few people who I work with who did the course, not even necessarily the early years course, but any course at St Mary's. They're like, you have to do it, it's an amazing university. And then more specifically the early years route, when I've spoken to people, they knew it was new and they were like, oh, we wish it was around for us to do. And I just think it's you get so much support, like I said, and it's so manageable and it's so relevant to what you're doing that I just think it's a no-brainer, like to definitely give it a go at least, and you'll soon find that, oh, I'll give it a week, and then you're a year in and you might as well complete it. Like it goes so quick. So I would definitely just go for it, I think.
Absolutely.